Since the Google Pixel 7 Pro was announced, I've been using this phone as my daily driver in order to make this long-term review. Now, full disclosure, this video is not paid for by Google. However, it is sponsored by Cuts, but more on them later. Oftentimes, reviewers only get a phone for a short amount of time before they release their review, so they don't really get to experience the nuances of using a phone as their daily driver. That's why it's really important to see how a phone performs after a couple of updates, especially in the Google Pixel line, where Google is constantly pushing out those new feature drops. As you probably know, the Pixel 6 Pro was really great when it came out, and I didn't really have any problems within that first month. But after a couple of updates, the phone just got buggier and buggier, and the overall experience really went downhill. Now that the Google Pixel 7 Pro is released, let's see how it holds up after a couple of updates. After using this phone with no case and no screen protector, there is definitely some wear and tear. I chose to put a skin on the back because this is definitely one of the slipperiest phones and will slide off most surfaces if it's not completely flat. The glass back and metal camera bar are both extremely prone to scratches, so the skin helps prevent that. The display glass seems to hold up a bit better than the back glass, but I do have a few deeper scratches that you can feel. But I'm happy to say that the metallic rail that goes around the edge of the phone is still in very good condition. Now, the Pixel 6 Pro was plagued with calling and connectivity issues, where I would randomly not be able to make or receive phone calls or not receive any texts. However, the Pixel 7 Pro has been great in this regard, and it's on par with other flagships. I know some people are experiencing issues with 5G, but at least here in New York, I really haven't had any issues. And over the past few months, I've really enjoyed using Google's smart calling features, like Hold for Me and call screening. I really can't imagine using a phone without these features anymore. And in the December update, they added a new feature called Clear Calling, which is supposed to make voices sound even clearer. Now, battery life has just been okay in my experience. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. I average about 4 to 5 hours of screen on time, and I definitely need to top off throughout the day if I want to make it all the way till bedtime. But use cases differ from person to person, so just keep that in mind because the results may be different for you. And most of the time, I'm indoors on Wi-Fi, so when I go out, take pictures, record video, and use 5G, the battery definitely drains a lot faster. Speaking of pictures, it's no surprise that the Google Pixel 7 Pro has an amazing camera. Now, I won't get into too much detail because I already released my photographer's review of the Google Pixel 7 Pro, so definitely check that out if you haven't seen it already. And I also put out another video where the entire wedding video was shot using the Pixel 7 Pro, so that was a really interesting experiment. Again, in the December update, they introduced a macro mode toggle where you're able to turn it on or off. I really don't like it when I'm trying to take a picture of something close to the phone and then the lens switches to macro mode automatically. I want to be able to use that minimum focusing distance and get that natural background blur. Unfortunately, I have started noticing some bugs pertaining to the cameras. When launching the camera from the lock screen, sometimes the camera would just shut off when I'm trying to take a picture. This is especially annoying when I'm on the street or trying to capture a fleeting moment and the camera just shuts off and I'm not able to actually take the picture. It's pretty random, it doesn't happen too often, but it's one of those bugs where it happens in a critical moment, so I hope it gets fixed soon. Another bug happens when the camera opens normally and I'm able to switch between the different lenses and go from photo to video mode. However, it doesn't actually capture any photos or video. Even swiping the camera out of memory doesn't help solve the issue. I have to restart the device and then the camera works properly again. Now, this only happened once or twice since I started using this device, so it's not a huge issue. As with any Pixel device, they are known for their stock Android buttery smooth performance, and the Pixel 7 Pro is no different. However, sometimes the fluidity of the OS would feel choppy, especially when scrolling. The best way to describe it is almost like a sticky scrolling issue, where sometimes you wouldn't be able to switch apps or you wouldn't be able to swipe away notifications. Now, this was especially noticeable when I first got the device, but after the latest update, it seemed to have fixed it completely. Another OS-related bug happens sometimes when you're unlocking the device using your pattern. The pattern would register and the phone would start unlocking. However, it would freeze on the lock screen and would hang before getting to your home screen. Again, it happened a lot more when I first got the device, and after the December update, it seemed to happen a lot less frequently. Now, before getting into the final thoughts, I want to thank Cuts for sponsoring this video. As I'm trying to go out and shoot more often, it's hard to figure out what to wear to balance style and comfort. That's why I've really been enjoying these basics from Cuts. The fit and clean lines make it great for any environment, from meeting clients and shooting in the studio to some urban exploration in the city. Cuts has pretty much everything you would need, from hoodies to tees and pants as well. So check out the link in the description and use code AlexZhang to get 15% off your order. Overall, it's clear that Google has done something right with the Pixel 7 Pro. They've improved upon almost every aspect from the previous generation, and it's those small things that really count, like a much faster fingerprint sensor and the convenience of face unlock. And of course, you get the whole suite of Google smart features with those constant feature drops. And although there are still minor bugs that I've mentioned throughout this video, they honestly are nothing deal-breaking. Speaking of deals, Google has a ton of really great deals going on throughout the holidays. So if you wanted to pick up a Pixel 7 Pro, maybe now is the right time to do so. That's it for now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to support my channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.